Hey Libra, what's up? Welcome to your April reading. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you, see what you need to look out for, and overall what you can expect throughout the month of April. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this and let's see what April has in store for my Libra placements. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Bright Mother with the Fawn coming out. Give me one more for Libra. Let's see. What does April have in store? Oh my God, it is flew. The Singer of Healing. Okay. It feels like your problems are just like flying away. It feels there's a new start for you. Oh my God, I'm just realizing how similar these cards look. The Fawn and the Singer of Healing. Look at how similar. Obviously they're different, but like very abstract too. But like, yeah, they literally look so similar. They remind me of angel wings. It feels like there's a lot of divine protection around you. It feels here like you feel like lighter. There's this lightness. There's this huge, like a feather, light like a feather. That's what this new start feels like. Also, I know her ass is out. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag it, but whatever. All right. We all have one. But we just had that solar eclipse in Aries the other day. As I'm recording this reading will be up a couple days after. But so it was in Aries, that's your opposite, and I'm sure you guys are feeling the energy, but this is about potent new beginnings. Very, very, very potent energy, powerful energy that's in the air, and you are in this process of creating something new, something that's going to help you heal, something that's going to help you open up, something that's going to help you like spread your wings. It's like as if you've been carrying a bunch of weight on your shoulders and you've just been like slouching and you've just been feeling heavy and like weighed down. It just feels like, you know, after that eclipse in Aries, that new moon eclipse, you're feeling refreshed, you're feeling renewed, you're feeling this sense of like inspiration. And I love it for you. I really do. I'm excited to see in what ways this might be applying in your life. This could be involving your connections or relationships with other people. Singer of connection. There may be certain connections that are forming or about to bloom or blossom into your life. Really opening up, really expanding. So let me pull you a couple Moonology cards. We're going to see like what kind of themes might be coming up during April. With that eclipse in mind, how is this like activating in your life? The energy, how you can work with this energy. Any things that you know, you're still needing to maybe release, anything that is new. We'll see what the Moonology deck has to say for you, Libra. In April 2024, show me clearly what's going on for Libra in the month of April. Well, nothing is yet set in stone. Is your first card out. So things can change at any moment. At any moment, the universe might have a bit of a surprise for you. We have a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. All right. And nothing will come out of this situation. Ooh. Some of you, this is a... Hold on. Let's look at the bottom. You are good enough. Work through your fears and balance spirituality, practicality. I'm seeing that for some of you, you've reached completion of one cycle. You've reached like a dead end. Not for everybody, but for some of you, this could be connected to events that occurred in October of 2023. There could have been like, 6 month chapter, 6 month cycle that is connected to last year and is completing out this month, or this might even be tying into the second half of 2024 when we have that full moon in Aries. So there might be something reaching completion, or it's just like, acceptance of where things are headed or where things are going, or acceptance that like this is kind of done. Or the thing is though, you may feel right now nothing will come out of the situation, but Spirit's saying like nothing's yet set in stone. Like don't take that serious, this whole like nothing will come out of this situation. I feel like Spirit's kind of saying with this combination of nothing's yet set in stone, like take that with a grain of salt, because things could be revived. Things could come back. It's like a wave, like they'll come in, they'll come out, they'll go in, they'll go out. It's just like there's something happening in a series of waves, series of events. And you need to know that regardless of whatever it is that you're going through, that maybe it led to a dead end, or it just, fell off, or it just, completed, or it's just not working, know that you are good enough. It's okay. It's okay. Like, okay, it's like, let's say like something came to an end, or something in your eyes failed or wasn't successful, or, you are good enough. Never, ever, ever like look at yourself and be like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Like, how come this didn't work out? Am I a failure? Like, fuck no. You're not. You are good enough. And so that could be a fear of yours, that you're not good enough, or like, there's some sort of fear about like, are you capable? Are you worthy? Do you deserve this? It's like you do. But, for some with this, nothing's coming out of the situation. This is saying you might need to just take a break. Even just temporarily. But some of you know the position that you're in. You know that by the time we're in your birthday season, you know that you can't carry this out much longer, or by your birthday season, by October, late September, that this is on its way out. Exit left sage. I was gonna say sage. What's funny is because, I always like cleanse my space before I do readings and my cards and my crystals and myself. And when I was lighting my sage bundle, it didn't really smoke that much. And I always take that as a sign, like, okay, like, spirit, it's done its job. Like, there's nothing to really clear out. So I thought that was interesting. And then I lit some cinnamon incense afterwards to, like, invite the sweetness in. But I thought that was interesting. So I accidentally said I said sage when I meant to say stage. I don't know, y'all. But it seems like something's on its way out. Something's on its way out. This might be something going on personally, because Aries is the first house. I am. So this could be something strictly to do with how you see yourself, or your own, like, how you carry yourself, the way that you choose to, like, express yourself or be seen by other people. You might be making some sort of physical change to your appearance, going through some sort of, like, physical transformation. Maybe you're going through some changes in your work or your health, right? Virgo is the 6th house. So I'm seeing that, like, something can't continue on any longer, but it's allowing you to open this new door, and there's healing taking place. So I'm not quite sure. We're going to get into the tarot. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. I'm kind of conflicted on what deck to use right now. I'm going to use my gold foil. Let's see what the gold foil has to say for Libra placements. Show me clearly. What do my Libras need to know, look out for, or be aware of in the month of April? Things could be reaching like a peak of energy, or energy, feelings, emotions. The vibes could be at an all-time high right now. Please show me clearly what's going on for Libra. All of a sudden I'm getting like chills. I'm getting like goosebumps. But I think I'm just cold, honestly. So that's probably it. But so we have the moon coming out. Yeah, like I said, we're in eclipse season. So things right now can get a little cray-cray. And you might feel a little bit confused, or you might be a little unsure of where you're going or what the next step is. We have the High Priestess coming out, double Pisces energy. So you're really, at this moment, you're really needing to rely on your intuition and trust your energy, trust the vibes. If it doesn't feel right, it's not for you. If it's not bringing you peace, if it's not bringing you joy, if it's not bringing you happiness, it's not in alignment. And so that is something that should change. Obviously, you don't have to make the change, but for your best life, 10 of Swords, some things do have to come to an end. Oof. Intense. All right? You're trying to find your way through this intense time. All right, Libra, let's keep going. Let's see where this is going for Libra placements in April. We have Death. Literally, I keep getting chills. I literally keep getting chills. Like, all right, I know I'm cold, but like, this is just the way the cards are coming out. I'm like, dang, okay, whoever I'm speaking to, seems like you're going, oh my God, into the Tower. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're going through a pivotal time of change. You have 4 major arcana pretty significant. So yeah, let's go with this. We'll pull more. We'll pull more in a moment. It's Mercury retrograde, okay? I can't speak. Starting off with the moon. So again, we just had that solar eclipse in Aries. And this is a time of new beginnings. This is a time of change. This is a time of uncertainty, though. And the whole, like, nothing's yet set in stone and anything could happen. And what will tomorrow bring? Or where will I be a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 10 years, etc. Like, you know, getting really, really spooky, mysterious, a little unsettled energy. It is. Intuition is guiding you through this. There's some things here that you're also going through, very private, very secretive, very much like keeping things to yourself. With this 5 of Cups, like, you know, you could be going through a lot of heavy emotional releasing, emotional purging. And it's intense. Oh my God. Like, I'm sending you a big hug, Libra. Whoever is going through it at this moment, or even in the next couple of weeks, if something happens and you might come back to this reading, it might make a little bit more sense. But I'm sending you so much love and just like good vibes your way. You will get through this. Everything that's happening right now, it is going to lead to something really, really, really amazing and beautiful. So if you can try to have faith and trust the process, even if it feels like a hot mess right now. Anyways, yeah, the High Priest of that 5 of Cups. I feel like you could be hiding some of this sadness or trying to mask it or trying to just like shove it under the rug or keep it very private. And that's understandable. You know, everybody handles their emotions differently. But it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have these down days. It's okay to be going through it. I mean, it sucks. Like, it's, you know, it's not okay, but like, it's okay to be feeling these things. It's okay to be, it's just, you know, you just got to ride it out. And that's kind of what I'm seeing you do. So we have the 5 of Cups and then 10 of Swords. Like, this is a pretty severe ending kind of vibe. All right. And it's important that you allow yourself to mourn this loss. This is a loss of some sort. It could be something going on internally that you're mourning, things that maybe have come up that you thought you had healed from, but maybe there's more layers, maybe there's a little bit more uncovering, dusting. That's the image I'm getting. It's like dusting, like like an old like bookshelf that's just covered in like layers of dust bunnies. I'm seeing like there's this cleaning out. There's some spring cleaning going on. I'm literally seeing like, you know, like the little feather duster. Some of you are actually needing to go and do that. Clean your space. That's what is happening here. So you're cleaning out what doesn't serve you. You're cleaning out the old. You're cleaning out the stagnancy. But yeah, and some of this loss is around you. Could be emotionally, like relationship stuff. It's pretty intense emotions, you guys. I would say with that 10 of Swords, the worst is over. All right, or you're approaching it, like you're getting closer to moving on to the other side, the upswing. It's kind of like the shortest day of the year, the winter solstice, and it's like the shortest amount of daylight, but then you know you're on the upswing. Every single day afterwards, the day's going to get longer and longer and longer, and the sun's starting to, you know? So it's kind of like, that's where I'm feeling you're at, is like the darkest hour is near dawn. Like, you're so close to this new day. It's that song, it's the new day, it's the new life. whatever that song is called, I can't remember right now at this moment. But yeah, then we have death. Scorpio energy, and we have the full moon in Scorpio on the 23rd of April. So if you got any Scorpio placements, you might be feeling it even extra hard. Yeah, like shout out to those who have Pluto in Scorpio. You guys will be feeling that, because I think the full moon in Scorpio will be in the early degrees. I'm not sure, but if you have your Pluto in Scorpio, you will be feeling that full moon. Pluto's the planet of death and rebirth, so that's Scorpio's energy. That's Scorpio's ruler, one of Scorpio's rulers. So, and we have death and the Tower. So double Scorpio energy as well as double Pisces energy. So we got a lot of Pisces and Scorpio vibes out here, a lot of water in your reading so far. This is change you can't come back from. This is a pivotal turning moment in your life one day, there will be many times in your future you'll look back and be like, wow, like I can't believe I went through that, or holy shit, like I'm so glad that's over. Like, you're going through it right now, but your future self is looking back at this and sending you so much love and positive energy, healing vibes. Like, you will get through this. But yeah, right now, it seems like you're in the thick of it. You're in the thick of it. Big destruction, big release, big emotions. It's a lot. So really ground yourself. Brace yourself. Ground yourself. Strap in. It's a wild ride, okay? It's a wild ride. At the bottom, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. See, so like you're reevaluating some things. You need to take some time, 4 of Swords, and the Hermit. Yeah, you are needing to take some time to like revisit and look at your commitments and contracts and promises towards yourself and other people. You know, your relationships here. And some of you, you're in this process, right? 7 of Pentacles. This is what he's looking at. The 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. He's looking over at his home life. He's looking over at his relationships. He's looking over at what he's created, what he's established, what he's built for himself, and the emotions that have come with it. Queen of Cups. And then he's also considering the 7 of Pentacles. It's like, I either continue to put in more work, more effort, or there's this other pentacle that's separate from the rest, and that's the Ace of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you're at this crossroad. Do I stay in this position? Or is it time for a change? Is it time to expand elsewhere? That's kind of what I'm seeing so far. All right, so what we're going to do, I just looked at my microphone timer. It was 17:17 for a second there. What we're going to do, we're putting these cards back. We're going to shuffle it a couple times. We're going to see what happens next. Like, we're going to see how this kind of plays out. Just give me a second as I just prep this. Ooh, Libra, hang in there. It's like whatever this is, it's in waves, or the emotions that are coming up, it's in waves. Like some days will be higher, some days may be a little bit lower. It's like when the tide goes out and it's just the ground that's exposed. So not the ground, but like the sea ground, the ocean ground. It's like exposed, and then it's like it's dry, like a drought, like there's no emotions, you feel numb, and then when the tide comes back in, it's like, oh my god, all these feels, all these emotions. Like it's gonna be a process. This healing process you're going through, it's a lot. You just gotta ride those waves. Okay, so tell me how this is unfolding for Libra. 8 of Pentacles, so you're staying busy, you're dedicated, you're focusing on some things. Ace of Wands, probably your passions, your career, things that motivate you, exercise, just things like that, you know, trying to stay busy. All right, tell me more. What's going on for Libra in the month of April? The Lovers, Gemini energy. So I see you're dedicating yourself to what you love, what you believe in. Page of Swords. What's going on for Libra in April 2024? 2 of Swords. So there's a decision that you need to make, but you might need a little bit more clarity or more answers. And that's funny because Justice just fell out and it knocked my clear quartz crystal. I believe this crystal's good for like seeing clearly, or like people, it's recommended to like meditate with this crystal for like clarity, to get more insight or get clear messages from your spirit guide. So if you have a clear quartz crystal, maybe work with it or keep it with you, sleep with it. I think that's it, because I see the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. I was kind of contemplating, like, should I pull another card? I was like, nah, I think we'll leave it at this. So as this situation is kind of unfolding, right, the last little spread we had, it was like, damn, 10 of Swords, the Tower, death, like, oh. So now this is like, okay, this is kind of like the aftermath. So we had the 8 of Pentacles. Here you are. Remember, we had that 7 of Pentacles earlier, and it's like, okay, are you going to still work on this? Are you going to branch out? It looks like you are deciding to put in more effort, deciding to stick it out, give it a little bit more time. making some adjustments, perfecting some things, really just also just staying busy. But I also am seeing here Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Again, so like you're putting energy into some sort of commitment, some sort of connection. Definitely could be talking about some form of a relationship or partnership. Could be romantic, could be business or whatever. But again, the Lovers, it is a choice card. What are you going to choose? What are you going to decide? If you have options in love, if you're single, or if you're choosing between two or more people, or even like in business, or, you know, it's like you have a decision to make. And it's a big decision. What are you going to choose? Page of Swords to the Lovers. I see important discussions. I see important talks. You will be getting more clarity about your stance and what you want, where you're going, and what you will decide. Pay attention to the fine print. Pay attention to the details. Pay attention to, you know, the things that we tend to overlook. It's about taking that magnifying glass and like zooming on in and like looking at the fine print, okay? So again, know before you decide, know exactly what you want and have all the facts before jumping on in. And you're going to have to be practical about this. Two of Swords and even Justice. You most likely are having to make a head over heart decision or being logical about this or like really sticking to the facts. Really sticking to what you see, what you have, like what's in front of you. There's a lesson that you're learning through this, but it is a little bit, again, it's intense, it's pivotal. We have more major arcana, like significant stuff here. It's a significant decision, but you have to do what's best and what's fair and what's just to you. And for your highest good, you're going to have to put yourself first. Or you're going to have, basically, you have to do the right thing. Whatever that is, however that fits for your situation. With Justice to the Two of Swords, you need to choose the path that is fair. Okay? Whatever is the most fair path. That's your best bet. That's your best option. That's your best approach. It's important here with conversations, honesty. Really important that you don't sugarcoat. Really important that you don't, you know, withhold information that could be important. It's really important that you lay it out on the table. But yeah, so then at the bottom of the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords, the Fool, and the Hangman reverse. See, I see you're getting yourself out of this stagnant energy. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I'm seeing you're getting out of this like slow, stuck, stagnant, like you're finding your way out. I'm getting the image of like a car that's stuck in the mud. And it's like finally it's getting its momentum and it gets out of the mud. Like, you know, you've been kind of stuck. And I'm seeing here in April, there's this new beginning happening. Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords, and the Fool. Okay? So this new beginning, let's see what that's about. The Fool. Let's see what this is about. What is this new beginning? Let me see. I don't know what I'm doing with those cards. Okay, let me see. What's this new beginning about for Libra? Tell me the Fool. This is requiring you to really let go and have faith and have trust in yourself, trust in the divine, and trust in whatever decision you end up making, full-heartedly believing and trusting in it. So tell me about the Fool for Libra. What is this new start? Talk about the Fool for Libra. 5 of Cups. Oh, it makes you sad. This new start, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. You could be feeling a little sappy is what I'm hearing. Like, oh, it's so sappy. It's not. It's not. 5 of Wands in the reverse here. See, I'm seeing like there's this confliction, or you're struggling, or there's like having a hard time giving up. Tell me the Fool for Libra. We have Judgment reverse with Death. If you don't listen, if you don't learn, nothing will change. That's what I'm hearing. Judgment reverse. He has his hands blocking his ears while the divine is like sending out their trumpets, the signs, being loud, like literally showing the way, but he's like, la 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 la, I don't hear you. And it's just like, if you don't listen, if you don't do things differently, things won't change, or they'll change in ways that you may not benefit the most from. If you continue to ignore your intuition, if you continue to, you know, Libra. This feels heavy. Oh my god. More Scorpio energy out here. Okay, we eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the World. I mean, I see that, like, you're successfully putting an end to something with intentional efforts. We have Aries energy out here. Okay. But yeah, it's like you're torn. This new start, it's not even like, it's not even really telling me exactly what this new start's about. I thought it was going to, clarifying it, but it's really just saying, like, Five of Cups, Five of Wands reverse, you're conflicted, you're being pulled in two different directions. You know, there might be people trying to, like, sway or convince or try and make you stay, or, like, holding on to you, attachments. And it just feels like there's a change that can't be avoided, or this new beginning, this new path, this new cycle. Like, you can't avoid whatever this is. Like, it's destiny. It's destined. It's like, this is what you've been, Eight of Pentacles, this is what you've been working towards. This is what you've been striving towards, some sort of success, some sort of positive change in your life, in your environment. But in order for that to come to fruition, something has to come to an end. Something that you've been pouring a lot of energy into, something that you've been pouring a lot of time into. And with the High Priestess and then the Hermit, deep down in your inner core, in your soul, you know, like, you know, something's got to be more balanced. High Priest, or sorry, what did I say? It's Temperance, Sag energy. Something needs to be more balanced, something that it needs to bring you peace. It needs to bring you, like, passion, drive, excitement, motivation. Otherwise, it's just going to be stuck or stagnant, or, like, nothing's going to grow. Like, I don't know. This is just what I'm seeing, y'all. That's what I'm seeing here. So what are you going to choose? Or, I mean, Two of Swords and the Justice card, like, or should we just, I guess the choice doesn't really matter. What you choose doesn't really matter. It's just like, oh shit, what time are we at? Oh, never mind. Okay, for a second I thought my sound wasn't recording, but it is. I don't know, like, I don't want to just leave your reading here, but we're kind of running. Let me just look into this Wheel of Fortune. Like, what kind of changes can you expect? We'll see if Spirit can tell us about that. Talking about the Wheel of Fortune, what kind of changes can you expect in April? Show me clearly. What kind of changes can Libra expect in April of 2024? Knight of Wands. You'll be feeling more optimistic, more driven, more okay, Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune, I see, like, you're afraid. You're afraid of these changes. Because it's different, it's out of the norm, it's out of your comfort zone. Ten of Pentacles, also the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. It's like this back and forth I'm seeing of, like, being optimistic, being inspired, being, like, ready for this new phase, this new chapter, but then also being really scared and, like, wanting to just kind of stick with what you know, wanting to just stay in your comfort zone. And, you know, also there's, like, the fear of what if I'm not good enough, or what if this fails, or what if this is blah blah blah, like, just like negative self-doubts and that kind of shit. And then I'm seeing, like, in terms of what kind of changes you can expect, well, changes definitely in your mindset, right? We're clarifying what kind of changes. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, definitely a lot of changes when it comes to your thinking patterns and how you internalize, process information. I do feel like you won't be in this vibe for much longer. That's something that will be changing. I mean, like, we go from the 9 to the 8 to the 5. So, I mean, like, that's a decrease of the anxiousness, the nerves, the stress, the worries. It's still kind of there, but it's, like, easing. So that's good. Some of the changes you can expect could be in your home life, or your money, or, like, your job. There's some sort of, like, something you're holding back from, though. Or you're holding certain information back from others, or there's something you're not sharing. There's something that, like, Maybe that's part of this change. You're choosing to not share something anymore. Like, you're reserving something for yourself. Six of Cups at the bottom with the Ten of Cups and then the Fool. There's a way to kind of like get back on track, or like get kind of like how things were in the past. I'm seeing that there's like this revisiting, or like it's like a part 2. It's a sequel. I don't know. Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Fool. It's like, this is what the changes are. There's like something about your past being brought up, and it's like being revisited, but like there's a new beginning. It's like there's like this renewal, or there's this new way of seeing things, and this new approach, or like this new direction, or like a new intention, or like something like that. Yeah, Page of Swords, Four of Wands, new plans being made that are more in alignment with you, especially when it comes to your money or your investments. I don't know, Libra, but that's what I got. Seems intense. I'm sending you good vibes. You'll get through this. It will make more sense as the month progresses. We're in eclipse season. We're on the other side of it, so hopefully this vibe will kind of like die down, but ooh, yeah, good luck. Good vibes. You're in the stage of a new cycle of your life, though. This is the beginning of this new phase. So this is setting the foundation. This is setting the tone or something like that. Oh, if this is setting the tone, I'm like, I don't know if that's the right tone, but hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Anyways, Libra, that is what I got for you. I hope that this was helpful and insightful in some sort of way. Let me know if it was in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. I'm gonna let you go. Bye.